Namaste, dearly beloved, and welcome to your restorative yoga sequence targeting Sahasrara Crown Chakra. Setting our intention today to connect with the golden, divine crown energy. We will come to the top of our mat, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. And inhale, bend your knees, preparing for our first asana today, Shirshasana Headstand. So for those who are new to Headstand, always practice this against a wall, but we bring the crown of the head down to the mat and find the soft spot in your crown. And then bring your hands up, preparing first for dolphin pose. Dolphin is always the pose that we practice first before headstand. Bringing your elbows as close as possible to your ears and activating the shoulders. Okay, we're in this nice little package here. Again, feeling the soft spot of the crown, that balancing point, becoming aware of that space. Inhale, coming into dolphin. And if you're in dolphin, you're here, finding your alignment. And when you feel balanced, you will slowly, with divine grace, lift up the heels, coming into the full expression of Shirshasana Headstand, finding your alignment with gravity, aligning Sushumna Nadi, the main energetic channel of the spine, the main energetic channel which we'll be targeting in this restorative sequence, allowing that channel to release, relax, and start to open up. The longer you practice and hold headstand, Shirshasana, the more it becomes a restorative posture, opening up all of the muscles of the entire back. That is why we practice against a wall, especially in a restorative practice. And for the adventurous queen, you can bring your soles of feet together, bending your knees, finding your own expression here in headstand. And then when you are ready, slowly, with divine grace, come back down, knees to the mat, preparing for our counter posture. Stack both of your limp wrists over the other and bring your third eye down to your wrist. Okay, this variation of child's pose is always our counter posture after headstand in order to help the blood flow return. By putting our third eye on our limp wrist, right? This also releases the shoulder blades, the back of the heart chakra space. It's a very delicious variation of child's pose. Our bread and our butter restorative posture, child's pose, that you have but only 3 to 5 minutes in your day to practice one pose. Child's pose is that pose. Then inhale, slowly coming back up, hands to heart center, Samastiti. We will continue with our next asana. So props are highly recommended to use during this sequence, such as medicine balls, pillows, or even a yoga block. But we'll first come into a seated meditation position, maybe hero's pose, cross-legged, half lotus, or Padmasana lotus if that is in your practice, and start to observe the shifts in your energetic subtle body after being upside down in headstand. Maybe run your fingers tapping over your knees, your legs, tapping, feeling the energy. Inhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. connecting with your intention for this restorative practice, sealing your intention now with awareness of the present moment, allowing your body to communicate to you in the present moment what it truly needs during this practice, trusting that during this deep dive restorative sequence into the mystery of your beautiful body, to observe the sensations. Inhale, hands to third eye, raise your hands over your head. Exhale, twist over to the right. Okay, so you can place the left hand outside the right knee, right hand behind you, and twist to the right, looking behind you. Seated spinal twist. Imagining the spine, Sushumna Nadi, it's like a wet rag or towel, and this twisting motion is bringing out, cleansing, purging any static energy that no longer serves you. Inhale through the nostrils, exhale, open mouth. And twist deeper, enjoying the twist. Reconnect with your breath. Inhale, lift up your hands above you. Taking the crown mudra, optional, sticking out your index finger and making a fist with the other fingers. Inhale, feel that nice alignment with the spine here. You roll your shoulder blades back. They're trying to touch. Feel the full extension of the spine. Inhale, keeping your hands in this expression, whatever your expression is, above your head, feeling the energy. Exhale, twist over to the opposite side. Okay, right hand coming over the left knee, twisting open to the left. This side may be a completely different experience. Observe the sensations. Enjoy the twist. Inhale, twisting back to center, lift up your limp wrist above your head, and observe the shifts, observe the differences as you reach up to the heavens. Pressing your hip bones down, roll your shoulder blades back, feel the alignment once again up the spine. Inhale. Exhale, maintaining your hands above your head. Inhale, observe the sensation. Exhale. This starts to become intense for you. Inhale, cultivate wind breath. Blow out with a circle through your lips. Exhale, forward fold. Coming into a variation here of seated forward fold or ragdoll, just allowing yourself to find whatever expression works for you. Maybe you can have the palms face down on the mat, rounding the shoulder blades to just be rounded here. Third eye or the crown of the head is on the mat. Just be easy here. Unconsciously breathing. No thought to the breath now. Just breathing in and out of the mouth without effort. slowly release ragdoll and come up one vertebra at a time, the crown of the head, the last thing to come up, will mean Samasthiti, prayer position. And we will then reconnect with our breath, inhaling through the nostrils, exhale through the open mouth. Observing the shifts, observing the sensations after releasing ragdoll pose. And then we will slowly prepare for our next asana, which is assisted waterfall. So definitely grab a prop for this one. We'll first bring our knees as close to our chest as possible and just start to twist the ankles, give the ankles some love here. And maybe make some circles with your knees, massaging the lower lumbar spine. Just play around here for a little bit, expressing whatever you need to release static energy. Okay, first option for waterfall is without a prop. Press your palms down to the mat, lifting up your legs at a 90-degree angle. You can also practice this as well against the wall. Second option is to take an exercise ball or a yoga block and place it right underneath the sacrum. And this is my favorite variation of waterfall. You'll find naturally you just have that alignment with gravity here, and this becomes a restorative posture. The longer you hold it, ideally 3 to 5 minutes, commit to waterfall, knowing that this is your time to give your feet especially a little bit of love. When the feet are weightless, all the blood, the lymph fluids that accumulate in the soles of our feet now are like a waterfall rushing down the backs of the legs. Okay, coming back into the heart center where they're being reoxygenated with your breath. So focus on your breath here. And attune to this channel of energy, observing the sensations. The longer you commit to waterfall pose, the more energetic benefits you will receive, the more you will release, the more you will purge. And this pose, again, I highly recommend to practice against the wall before bedtime for 5 to 10 minutes. Induces deep relaxation, combats depression, overthinking. It is such a powerful restorative yoga asana. Enjoy when you hear the sound of the cymbals, when you will know it is time to transition. Start to feel any intense sensations in waterfall. You can shift away from unconscious breathing in and out of your mouth to some pranayama techniques. Highly recommend wind breath, as always, a cooling, restorative pranayama technique, where again you make a circle with your lips, and you inhale through the lips, and then you open mouth, exhale, and extend the exhalation as long as possible to breathe through any intense sensations that one must travel through in Waterfall as we cultivate this asana for 3 to 5 minutes. How deep can you dive into the mystery of your beautiful body, knowing that the longer you commit, the more energetic benefits you receive. That is the give and the take that restorative yoga teaches us. By giving ourselves this sacred time to restore, to not do, by carving out this space, we can heal our bodies. By working with gravity, aligning. Find your alignment here and commit to breathe through these intense sensations. Slowly rock your heels back over the head as if plow almost, and then come off the prop and come back then into wheel without the prop. That was your expression. Just be here, observing the differences, observing the shifts. Maintain that nice 90-degree angle, pressing the sacrum down, using the palms to help you flatten your lower back into the mat. Exhale, release, coming back onto the shoulder blades, okay, and lift yourself up, and we'll prepare now for plow pose, dropping the feet back. You can bring the palms up to the lower lumbar spine and support the lower back here. That is one variation. Okay. In plow. Inhaling, tucking your chin towards your chest. It's very important to actively tuck the chin towards the chest in order to maintain the integrity of the neck area. This activation helps us become aware of the Shiva channel of energy that descends down through the crown. So feeling this deep release as well in the lower lumbar back. The longer we hold plow, the more restorative it comes as well for the lumbar spine region, the glutes, the hips, the thighs, the backs of the legs as well. Visualize the entire Sumanadi channel glowing with golden energy. Visualizing that golden color going from the crown down to the root to crown activation here in plow by activating the feet. You're on your toes, pressing the heels back, feeling that stretch as well in the feet. Inhale, interlace your fingers, coming again into the crown mudra by pointing your index finger out and making a fist with your other fingers. Press them down to the mat, pressing the shoulder blades down as you extend your arms out for those seeking deeper sensations in plow. Releasing the shoulder blades now. Be easy here as you press your shoulder blades, the tops of them down. Feeling the triceps pressing down. The shoulder blades are opening up here so beautifully in this expression of plow. Inhale. Exhale. Practice unconscious breathing here, no thought to the breath. Be easy, be present. Find your alignment. Observe the sensation. For those adventurous rainbow warriors of peace wishing to explore deeper sensations, you can drop the knees to the mat, coming into snail pose here. Committing to the structure. A tip for those who are in this advanced expression of Halasana pose, in Sanskrit called Karna Pidasana, is to again consciously press the chin towards the chest. Okay, this will help protect your neck. Again, and press the triceps down activating your back to your hands as well, pressing them down. This activation will protect the neck, okay? And press your knees against the ears and the temples even, creating a little bit of restorative acupressure here that will help navigate any intense sensations that you experience in Karna Vidasana. Commit to this expression of Halasana in order to receive the energetic benefits of this work, this light work. You better work. Yeah. release your hands, bringing them out to the side, opening up, palms facing up to the sky, a sign of receiving. permitting your awareness to move now, releasing slowly this expression of halasana, moving into this variation. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Reconnect with your alignment, your center, your intention. In this variation of plow, halasana, knowing you've gone so deep, you can continue to be present in this structure, to commit to your structure. And if necessary, using your knees to create some slight pressure against the temples of the head to navigate any intense sensations that may arise in this expression of plow. Slowly start to move your feet and go from Karna Pindasana. Extend your legs back to Halasana. Legs straight, and then slowly one vertebra at a time. Bring your knees to your forehead and come very slowly back down onto lower back. Knees bent. Okay. Bring your forehead to your knees for a counter posture to Halasana. Inhale, pull your knees towards your chest as you press your neck back down to the mat. Giving yourself a nice little hug here. It's a powerful combination, powerful work going from waterfall into plow. Observe the sensations. Breathing easy, no thought to the breath here. In and out of the open mouth. Inhale, slowly release your hands and eventually your feet back down to the mat. Walk your heels towards your bum as close as possible. We will reach for a prop, a yoga block, or a medicine ball or exercise ball. For our next pose, which is supported bridge, so you place your prop right below your sacrum. And again, I recommend to walk your heels a bit closer to the prop and your bum as you open up the palms, facing them to the sky. Wide stance here with our arms, shoulder blades rolling back, opening up the chest for another beautiful counter posture to plow here. Supported bridge pose. Such a delicious, yummy, restorative posture. Just enjoy here, unconsciously letting the breath flow in and out of your mouth, no thought, completely at ease. Just dive deep into this supported bridge pose. Enjoy the deep dive. When you hear the sound of the singing bowl, remember that is when we will transition to our next asana. Inhale, reconnecting with your conscious breath, the conscious mind. Exhale, out through the open mouth. Wind breath. Cultivating the intention for a little bit of movement. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to extend out our right leg and then our left wide, preparing for pentacle asana. And inhale, lift up your arms overhead, opening up. Exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, slowly lift up your hands behind you, stretch for pentacle. Exhale, bring the hands slowly back down by your sides. This movement that we begin to cultivate, just some slight movement, is very restorative, pentacle pose. And it's almost like we're turning the wheel here. This is a purging, cleansing movement. So we inhale again, the hands back up overhead. Slowly, as if you're slow like honey, moving through water, a moving meditation here, linking the inhale and the exhale to the movement. ready, you can release this movement and grab your elbows. Okay. Open up your heels. Really committing to this variation of pentacle pose. Slightly compressing the lumbar spine here with the prop. Breathing through any sensations, observe what arises, and as always, use your breath to navigate any intense sensations. Look over to your left, maybe drop your head to that side, getting a nice little neck stretch here. Gaze to the left, observing how is the energy moving through this channel. The Ida channel to the right side, which is the Pingala, which are the two sub-channels of Sushumna Nadi, the main energetic channel of the spine. Breathe here, be easy. Inhale, slowly move your head to the opposite side. Looking now, gazing over to the right. Breathing here, observing how this side is similar or different to the other. Slowly bring up your feet, come onto your heels. Inhale, lift your hands back to release the prop. And we'll come back into a variation of bridge pose here without the prop. Observing the shifts, observing the differences that you feel now in the lower back lumbar region. Inhale. Exhale out through the open mouth. Extending the exhalation. Start to cultivate your wind breath and extend the exhalation as long as you possibly can to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural rest and relaxation response. Observing the shifts, observing the sensations. Inhale. Exhale. Start to wiggle your toes. Incorporate a little bit of movement here. And extend the right leg out. And we're going to cross the left leg, the left heel over the right, and come into banana pose, banana asana, by creating a curve slightly with our spine. We'll reach the left hand up wide. You can grab your left limp wrist with your right hand and really pull up and opening up over to the right in banana asana, feeling this deep stretch of the left side of the body here. It's a powerful pose to practice before our final resting pose, banana asana. Again, feeling that activation from the crown down to the root. Feet to crown activation here in banana asana. Enjoy the pose. Slowly begin to release Banana Asana, opening up into Shavasana Corpse Pose briefly with your hands behind you over your head. Inhale. Preparing for Banana Asana on the other side, we're going to bring the right heel over this time, hooking it around the left heel, and then curve and arch your back. Make your little banana expression here by really stretching the right side of the body this time, using your left limp wrist to grab the right, palms facing up to, again, really arch the spine, creating this curve motion here of the spine to stretch the right side of the body from the crown down to the root, crown to feet activation here. Observe, how is this side similar? How is this side different? And surrender to the circumstances. Find your equilibrium, find your alignment, find your expression of Banana Asana, and enjoy the deep dive. Okay, all my rainbow warriors of peace. We're gonna release Banana Asana. First option for final resting pose is Shavasana, corpse pose on your back. Highly recommend that you take a second variation, which is reverse Shavasana. After doing all this work on your back, come over onto your stomach and just commit to reverse Shavasana if that is something that interests you. So let go and fully absorb all the energetic benefits of your work, of this time you have given to yourself. Be easy and stay here as long as possible. How do we decolonize our bodies? How do we decolonize yoga? Well, first steps first is to be grateful, give thanks to the elevated ancestors from these cultures where the sacred science of yoga comes from. Thank you so much for the sacred science of yoga today. Thank you so much to you as well for tuning in today and practicing yoga at home with Experiential Energy Anatomy. I'm truly grateful for every single viewer, every single like, share, comment, save, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for attuning today. May you be golden, may you be joyful, may you be tuned in to the universal wisdom, to the we frequency, to the universal one consciousness, Brahma, Atma, Namaste. Tuli.
Tin ta dha dhin dhin dha dha trika dhin dhin dha dha trika dhin dhin ta ta trika dhin dhin dha. चौथा ला धा धा दिन ता टेट धा दिन ता टेट कता गदी गिन धा धा नगन धित धित तगन ता धा गिड़ धित 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 धड़ तिटिक तकति कदिगन धगन कत धगन कत धनी तकट तक दिगन णान धित तगन धा ता धा तिट तिट गित तगन तग त्रिक धित तगन धा